straight line or slightly downwards curve, very slightly downwards curve. And now we are going to draw a curvy line going upward, like you can say a C shape, like this. Okay, I hope you're able to see. Hello. Okay, so now this is the mouth, the front of the head, and now I'm going to go slightly up like this. Okay, now I keep going and I'm sort of drawing again a curve here, and then I'm going downwards, but this way, not straight. I'll go this way towards the right, slightly, not like a completely slanting line, but slightly towards the right hand side. So to make sure that you don't go too right or too left, give yourself a mark here so you know where you are heading. So the straight would be here, but I'm not going straight, I'm going this way. So I'll give myself a mark here, and then I'll start sketching. Okay. Hello everyone. Right, okay, so now I'm going to draw the back. So the back is straight but slightly curvy, very slightly curvy. So this is the back of the unicorn, and now I'm going to go down. So now let's draw a guideline here, so we know where the bottom of the body or the belly of the unicorn will be. So I'm just drawing a straight line here. Oops. Yeah, you'll need a glue stick as well to stick the hair, the tail and the hair. So this is the body, just a line, don't draw too dark, otherwise it'll be hard to erase it. Now I'll start making the drawing the legs. So I'll just extend this line, and then I'll end with a curve here, like a C shape here, and go up. And then again a curve, sort of C shape, and then come back. Curvy line, go up again. So it's a very simple illustration. Okay, what are we making? Okay, somebody is asking, Romanvi is asking what we are drawing today. We are drawing a unicorn right now. This is the unicorn that we are drawing. So okay, so where we were, okay, so now this is the belly, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll draw the back leg here in the same way like we did that. So if you want, actually you can give a guideline again for the ground, so all the legs are on the same level. Draw the back leg. Okay, and now the the other back leg, which is at the other side. Okay, now most of it done. Now I'll give him 2 eyes. So for the eyes, I'll draw 2 circles. And I'll make him look forward. And then I'll give him a smiley face and nostrils. Okay, now the ears. For the ears, I'm going to draw triangles with not very pointed corners, but soft corners, like softly curved corners like this. And another one like here. And the inside of the ear, just another little triangle. And now I'll put a horn. That will be again a triangle, but I'm not making the tip very pointy like the ear. And then I'm going to draw slanting lines. So we are drawing the unicorn for the 3rd time now. The first one was very cute but very realistic. The second one was a bit simpler because people said that the first one was very complicated. It was more like a horse. And this time we are simplifying it even further and making him nice and dressy with the 3D hair that we are going to do now. So I'm just extending this line a little bit. So this is all the sketching done. Now let's start coloring. Before we start coloring, I'll outline the unicorn and then C shape, go up, or I should say a U shape, a long U shape. So whenever I use the art supply, the coloring medium which has water in it, I use this permanent ink pen to outline because it doesn't smudge or bleed when I put water. Hello. So if you have just stumbled upon this live and you don't know what we are doing this live drawing session which we do on Wednesday, Thursdays and Fridays for the kids or adults who are kids at heart can join us and draw with us and then share their artwork with us. That's what we do. And I save all these videos on YouTube. So we have a collection of videos that we've been drawing in the lockdown period. I think it's 101 or 102nd day of the lockdown in UK. So I started since the lockdown started, since the schools homeschooling started here in UK. So we have plenty of videos to choose from. Okay, so what is Romani asking? Which brand is the pen? This is Rotring, but you can use any brand. It should say waterproof. You can use fine point Sharpie or Faber-Castell permanent ink pen, whichever you have. So I'm using my watercolor pencils. So I'm coloring it with this pencil and then I'll go over it with plain water to spread the color and to activate the pigment. I usually don't color the whole object. I just color on the edges and then I'll just spread out the color that I have here with water, because I want light pink unicorn. I don't want dark color. So I color along the edges or areas which I think would be dark, like this leg which is on the other side, so there would be shadow here, so I'm going to color it completely. And for the rest of the body, I'm just going over the edges and coloring really lightly. These are Staedtler watercolor pencils. Okay. This is almost done. I'll leave the eyes and just color a little bit around it on the ears. So this ear is at the back, so it would be dark, and the inside of the ear would be dark, so I'm coloring it darker. This is done. Now, okay, so people who have not seen this before must be thinking that where are the unicorn's tail and the hair. So we are going to do this for the tail and the hair. Okay, so now the horn, I'm going to color it rainbow. Thank you for the hearts. So yeah, I was talking about the color palette. So it's nice to think about the color palette that you're going to use, the color combination that you're going to use on your artwork. So instead of just picking up random colors, just think about the palette before starting coloring, and try to visualize your art in this color, and see if you like it, if you want to change anything, which color you want to use more and which will be in the accent. So yeah, it's if you haven't been doing it, it's like a like you'll feel that it's taking extra time, but it's a good habit to have, and it saves time in when you practice it, and you get better results. So which color would look nice next to the other, things like that. So this is the horn. Now for the hair, let's paint. Okay, let's make the color first. Make the hair first. So I'm just taking this paper, and I'm just going to color it with my pencil colors like this. So I'm just coloring a rainbow on the paper. Just roughly color it up because we're going to cut it with the scissors. So I'm adding yellow in between to create interest. Don't want to mix them all together. So yellow is just breaking the colors. So I'm seeing how much I need. This much for the, and for the tail, a longer strip. Pink and orange and red. I think this should be enough. Oh, this is a purple color which I forgot to use. Okay, now we need a scissor. these are our unicorn's hair. Now we have to decide how we're going to use it. So I think we'll need this much for the hair at the back. And how much length do you want? This much will be fine. Enough. Okay. And I'm going to fold it a little bit, just a tiny bit like this, for pasting it with my glue stick. And rest of it I'm just going to split up like this with my scissor, avoiding this part. Just randomly chop it off. Split. Hi, hello everyone. This is what we are doing if you are curious what's going on here. Okay, so this is the back of the back hair like this. I think they are more than enough, so we'll have to cut off a bit. Okay, so let me shorten it. This should be enough. Okay, so I'm going to glue it up. I'm using my glue on this part which is folded. So I'm carefully putting glue here. Just stick it. And then I'm just going to ruffle it up. I don't like straight hair on my unicorn, so I'm just crimpling up a little bit, crimpling them a little bit. This is done. Now I'm going to work on the tail. For the tail, I'm going to make it slightly triangle shape. Not pointy though. I'm leaving a little bit of space here to fold again. And then I'll fold again like we did for the hair. And then again I'm going to chop. Avoid cutting this part because you want them all together. So this is the tail, crumpling it a little bit. Okay, so let's remove all the extra things. Sorry, I'm also filming for YouTube, so I have to see what is showing on the YouTube screen. So that's why I keep on moving stuff. Okay, now it looks fine. Okay, so we are going to stick it here. Glue stick. Sorry, is it showing? Yeah. And then stick it here. Straight, but then you can just move it a little bit towards the downwards like this. I think I'll make it a bit more pointy. Okay, so this is done. Oh no, I forgot to put water. Okay, one step is left. So I need a brush. I had some brushes. Oh no, this is... Okay. So I'm just going over my watercolor pencils. See how it is spreading with water, it just gets more bright and Looks like watercolor. I'm just using plain water, which is looking green on the screen, but it's fine. So keep wetting the brush nicely and going over the pencil color. You have to have your brush very wet, like almost puddling your artwork with water, lots and lots of water, otherwise it won't give the same watercolor like effect. So if you're just passing by and you found this live and you're thinking, oh my god, you're going to miss it, you've missed it. So you no need to worry. We are going to save it on my YouTube channel and also on IGTV, so you can come back later and draw with me. My YouTube channel name is Noorpur Illustrations. So you can go there, and if you go there and you like something, please do subscribe my channel. So this is it. This is our unicorn. I think it would be so lovely for a greeting card. Hello. Okay. So yeah, this is our unicorn. The tail is going off the paper, which is nice. I think I like it. I hope you also enjoyed doing this with me. And we are having another session tomorrow, so same time. See you at 2 o'clock.